We're going to do a video on making preforms out of odd-shaped pieces. Kind of like speed napping to see how fast we can produce them. When I look at a piece like this, I look for the problems in it that I need to remove. Here's a good ridge right here, but it's low here. So I'm probably just going to take that out a little bit right there. If I hit a little higher up, if I can, I'll run it further. I hit higher up on it. Now then I'm going to come over here and try to run one down this side right here. That one did pretty good. Come back over this side. Raise it up a little more. And now I got a square edge right here. So I'm gonna hit this way into it like this. Trying to move a little at a time so you can see what I'm doing. See how I turn that this way? I'm gonna grind it. By doing that, I got a platform coming that way. I'm gonna grind this and try to run some long thinning flakes down it this way. Boy, those did great. And then I'm gonna try to come over here on this side, raise this edge up. I'm hitting down. What happens when you hit down? You raise that edge up. It's coming up. So it kind of raised it up. This one's just about ready to go. These preforms I'm making right here, I'm not gonna make them real thin. I'm gonna leave them crooked. Just gonna make sure there's no problems in the rock like cracks or fossils or bad stuff like that. That way it's gonna give you a good challenge on finishing the point out. Get you some percussion work in and some pressure flaking. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. There's preform ready to sell. Now, let's look at another piece. Here's another piece. Square edge right here. I'm gonna hit down right here. See what I'm doing? Turning it over. Gonna grind it. Hit down right here. Do the same thing. I didn't grind that one. I hit high enough up on it, I didn't want to grind it. I just trying to get the square edge off. About all I was trying to do there. All right, now I'm bringing this edge up. I'm hitting down. Gonna bring it up. Come across here. Whoa. Should have brought that up a little more. Finally got it to break. Don't like hitting on a piece of rock that many times. I knew it was thick enough to handle it, and I knew I was hitting too high, trying to move too much mass. Well, it wasn't breaking, but I finally got adjusted to my swing and got it to break. Right now I'm going to try to take some long thin flakes off the base here. I'm hitting down, bring it up. I'm going to run with some long thinning plates. That one did real good. Two of them did good and one didn't. One went just a little way. All right, this has got a hole in it right there, and this is what I'm talking about. I'll get that hole out and make sure there's not any more holes, and then I'll probably quit on it. I want to make sure that hole don't run all the way through, because if you pay for it and you mess up, that's your fault. But if that hole runs all the way through it, it's my fault. It's a bad piece of rock. That's why I want to always check them out good. This one is a pretty good piece right here. We'll take a little off on this side. Going right there. Right there. That one ready to go. All right, that's two. All right, let's look over here and see what we got in this bucket. Trying to work odd shapes and sizes. Woo! Look at this one. This is a piece of what I call black butter. Look at this crazy thing. It comes up like this, comes like this. So looking at this, I'm gonna try to figure out, it's gonna make it long like this. So that'll help me know I need to run a plate right here. Try to get this ridge out. And try to run one right here. Did pretty good. Come down here. I'm hitting way up on it, so I'm not grinding it. I'm hitting real high up on the platform. No need in grinding it when you hit up high like that. There we go. No need in grinding at all. Now I got a dip right here and a high spot here, so I'm gonna come on this end. Try to come down this way and even it out. I'm just gonna move a little mass. Barely tap on it. There we go. I'm gonna lose some links here, but I had to because of that dip. I wasn't able to save my links. I had too much of a little cave in right there. Sinkhole. Pothole. Butthole. All I'm doing now is straightening the sides up. Not trying to thin or nothing like that. Trying to get in here. Now, I got a real low area here, got a high area here. What I'm gonna do is try to come over here and run one all the way across. Might not be able to do it, but I'm gonna try it and I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. I'm trying to come all the way across right into this low area. Just like that. Move down, do one more. Now come on down this way. I'm hitting down. It's looking pretty good. All I'm doing now, I'm not grinding. Just going down the edge of it here. Trying to shape up some places. This was good enough to give you some work and nothing wrong with it. Makes you a nice preform, make you a nice arrowhead out of it. All right, it's water break time. Okay. Let's find another one. I don't go to a smaller billet. This is a piece of obsidian. Got a square edge. I'm gonna hit like this. I think it's obsidian. Yep, it's day style, black butter, whatever you'll call it. Oop. That got like 4 different cracks in it. I ain't gonna throw that into the side. Go ahead and make one out of this one. Oh, that's cracked there. That's cracked all the pieces. Cracked all in that joker. Alright, let's see what we got here. Pull another out. Here's a piece of obsidian that I see a bunch of cracks right here in. I don't see any on this back side. So let's see what we can do with it. Now, what I'm doing here is I'm looking for square edges I can hit on that's thick enough. I'm not having to sand it or nothing. Like right there. And the base is messed up. I'm gonna lose some length. There's a crack going right down the middle of it here. Might go all the way to the end of it, I don't know. I'll know in a minute. No, it didn't go to the end of it. No grinding. The reason I didn't grind, if you look, I had a flat edge to hit on all the way around that thing. So I didn't have to grind. I had enough thick areas to hit on. Grinding was not necessary. Probably gonna stop on this one. Leave a little saw marks on it. Get them out. Pretty good. Another Preform. All right, let's dig in the pile. See what we come up with. Ooh, it's chocolate mahogany. Look at it. I love mahogany. Mahogany is my favorite obsidian. A lot of people don't like it, but I absolutely love it. I'm not grinding because I'm hitting up on the edge. Got a good flat platform to hit on. No need in grinding. Same thing right there. Look, I'm hitting up high. Watch where I hit. See how high I hit up on it, so I'm not grinding. Same thing right there, right there. I should have ground there. I didn't hit high enough. I rounded that edge off. But I hit higher, I wouldn't have had to ground. And they just made a bad error there on my aiming. All right, now we're gonna run one across here. There we go. Come down here and take a bunch of this side off. Start shaping this thing up. So it looks like an arrowhead, like that, a leaf shape. We'll get this side off here. We'll grind. Ooh, that's a good one. Another good one. Another good one. Grind a little more. I think that was good enough. Preform. There we go. All right, let's go in the kitchen and see what else we got. Oh, look at here, man. That big old chunk of Georgetown in there. Then we get to pull out Big Bertha. I love hitting with Big Bertha. Move a lot of material fast for her. All right, we're going. Try to run a good one down through that. Long, thin one like that. Look at that. What's gonna make a pretty little arrow here? Do that again. Look at that. That's some nice stuff coming off of that. Come across here, try to run a good one, and I didn't. I hit too close to the edge on my first blow. I messed up. So I messed everything up. I was going to try to get a real nice falling piece off of it, because I didn't get a deep enough bite on it. Messed it up. See what we can do down here. There we go. Nice piece. Nice piece. Throw that thing away. Now we're going to try to run one across here into this hole right here. Take this head out, like that. This time, try to run one right through here. Right here, and down like this. I'm not grinding, I'm hitting way up on it. Okay, now I'm gonna do some grinding. Try to run some long plates, good thinning plate. Start moving a lot of mass. Now, I'm gonna try this piece of aluminum. I like fooling around with different stuff and getting the hang of it. That did pretty good. I just can't get used to the aluminum yet. I'm having a hard time figuring out how to grind my platforms, striking angles and stuff. Boy, that was a good one there. I tell you what, this is my favorite. I tell you all along. I try to save them when I'm trying to make real nice finished porks or something special, because it's wear and tear on the edge of them. Boy, I'm running some massive floats off of this day. If you never used a hollow copper bopper, my suggestion to you is get one and learn how to use it. It'll change your life. I'm telling you, once you master it, figure it out, whew, man, it make a difference. So much faster. It's lighter. Not as hard on your muscles or your wrists. All the way across there. All the way across to there. All the way across to there. Every one of them went over halfway across. Look at that. We're gonna come through here and take this hinge out. Gone. Somebody said, had people ask me in the past, will you run, say, let's just say 100 inches of rock for $50. Let's just say that, just for an illustration. And then you had 80 inches for $100. What's the difference? Well, the difference is the type of material and how thin it is and how far along I worked it. And if it's almost finished, I got a lot more time in it. If it's a rougher preform, well, you're gonna do most of the work. I have less time. I'll sell it cheaper. Okay, this one here is kind of chunky on the back end here. I'm gonna thin it down a little bit and I'm gonna let it go. Put it in the pile. Cover pile or cell pile or whatever you'll call it. Ooh, hit real bad on that. I thought I had ground way down to there and I hadn't. I didn't need to go down there. I should have turned it over, looked, and I hit on a sharp edge. I didn't even need to hit there. Then I had hit a couple times to straighten that mess out I got myself into. Getting in too big a hurry. Not looking. Look at that. Boy, that's a good one. All right, water tide. Every day I'm feeling a little better, and I'm gonna wait about a month. Haven't taken any medicine for my rheumatoid arthritis. I'm seeing the doctor this Tuesday. Said she's gonna put me on some medicine. I don't know what she's gonna put me on. She's talking about an infusion at one time. I don't know. Got all my blood work back, but what I'm trying to say is right now I'm trying to figure out how to cure this stuff myself without using the regular medicine from the pharmaceutical industry. And so far, I'm feeling better every day. Getting my strength back. I know nothing about this stuff. I don't know if it just jump up one day and flare up on me or not for maybe that part of it. But I do know I'm getting better, and I'm not taking anything for it at all. The only thing I'm taking is stuff for inflammation in my body. I got some stuff that's supposed to be the #1 stuff you use for inflammation, and I'm trying it. My oldest daughter just got her some in 2 days ago. She's gonna start trying it. My wife decided, after seeing what's happening with me, she would try it. So she ordered some about an hour ago. But she ordered it. You can get it in a capsule, a tablet. Well, not a tablet, but a capsule. Or you can get it in a powdered form. I get it the powdered form because I like to mix it in with yogurt and stuff like that. My wife got the capsule. That's what my daughter got a couple days ago. And I'll be keeping up with them and updating you on them. Now, here's the thing I'm going to tell you in case you say you didn't hear it. Don't do anything I say without checking with your physician. And don't do anything I say because I said it. Because I'm not a doctor. I went and talked to my doctor. I said, man, it's going to take me 2 months to see rheumatoid arthritis. You care if I try some stuff? Told him what I was doing. He said, I don't care at all. He said, might work. So that's what I'm doing. I'm going to wait and see what she suggests Tuesday. When I see her, I'm seeing her this coming Tuesday. And if she's wanting to do the infusion, I'm going to tell her I don't. I'm going to say, let's just play this by ear and wait it out. Or whatever. I don't want to be going up there every 2 weeks, driving almost 2 hours and sit there for an hour having some chemicals pumped in my vein. If I can take care of it some other way. You might not care. But I'm going to keep up with it, and I will let you be posted. I found out about it to a guy that every 6 months, he does an update on how he's doing. And he has been perfectly normal for several years without doing this. And he took the infusion at one time, but his insurance wouldn't pay for it, and he couldn't afford it. So he tried an alternative way. He's had good luck with it, and that's what I'm doing. But I haven't taken the infusion. Once again, I haven't taken anything so far but this herb or supplement, whatever you want to call it. Okay, now this has got some of the salt mark on it. So I'm going to leave that on there, and it'll be a challenge for you to get it off and shape it up. Don't have any flaws in it, no cracks. I've checked it all out. All right, let's dig deep in the box. See what we got next. Holy smoke. Here's a solid piece of, whew. I believe it's Perdinale. It is. Bunch of cracks in it. That's okay. We're gonna get an airhead out of it. All right, I'm hitting up here, so I'm not grinding. I'm getting high up. All I'm doing right now is rounding it off, giving it some convection, going around and hitting on these square corners and where I chip down and got my little angles going. setting up some platforms. Not doing any grinding yet. Now I'm gonna start grinding and looking for places to hit. Okay, I'm gonna hit right here on that one that way. Run up here at the top, hit this way. Let's see what we can do now. I'm gonna thin the base on this one and put it in a pile. Leave the saw marks on one side. The base is usually what most people have the worst difficulties thinning. That's a nice one there. I'm gonna put it right there and get one out of this one here, I'm pretty sure. I don't think it has any more cracks in it. There we go. I ain't gonna leave this one like this. Be one in the pile, it'd be more of a challenge. No cracks. Leave it just like that. Alright, let's dig in here. See what else we can find. Dang. There's a piece of, it's like lace obsidian. I want to cross here, move that saw mark, got it out. There we go. I'm hitting up on this edge right here now, so I'm not grinding on it. There we go. That side looks real good. Yep, it's lace. Let's see what we can do with the side that's got all the saw marks on it. See if we can knock them out real quick. That's looking pretty good. That's a pretty good piece of lace sitting there. Nice preform. Nothing. We're doing pretty good on these things. We're knocking them out, man. Knock them out, John. Give me a little more room up here on this table. Let's try something that's a different challenge. See what we can find here. All right, here's something that's a pretty good challenge. This is a real thick piece, and it's short. Crazy looking. First thing I want to do is use this heavy one and try to hit up here high. Get right there and run one right there. Now, I made a mistake on that one. I didn't hit high enough so I could run it like that. But I was able to come back and do a second blow on it. But I didn't hit high enough on it. Trying to take this square edge off out here. Now, I'm gonna take this, round this tip off on an angle. I want it going this way. I'm gonna hit right there and see if I can follow it down that ridge. Went down the ridge. But it got about a fourth of the material I wanted to remove. Removed about a fourth of the amount. I'm gonna come like this with a heavier billet. There we go. That's what I was trying to move. See how I'm moving that mass real quick? Getting rid of a lot of mass. This side's okay. So I'm gonna take this. I'm hitting this way. And it's turning this down. Now look how it turned it down. There we go. Now don't get a very big point out of it because it's so thick. We'll try to save as much length as we can. I got a bad spot here. I can't get nothing to happen. I'm gonna come back with a dropper. This is my #1 tool. Who can take care of the #1 problem? Bopper can. Bopper floats like a butterfly and stings like a bee. I'm not doing any grinding. Just try to get this big old thick square edge off. Now I'm grinding. Need a heavier bopper. I'm messing up because I'm not going to a heavier bopper. Dadgummit. Now that I'm through it up there where I can't reach it, so we'll try this way. Probably break it using this saw. See, that's what you get for what I get for not doing what I ought to do. And I just didn't think about that not being heavy enough. We're gonna get it with the bopper anyway, even though it's not heavy enough. We're just gonna swing it harder. There we go. Good learning one. All right. I'm gonna do one more. I'm gonna call it quit. I'm looking for something that's gonna be a special challenge in here. Here we go. I love this material right here. This is black flint, come out of Pertinalis River. Got white specks in it. Notorious for having cracks. But it's the best flint you could ever chip in your life. I'm telling you, without heat treating it. If it don't have a crack in it. This stuff is like butter. It is absolutely gorgeous. But I hardly ever got a piece over an inch, a couple inches long out of it. And I had some big old nodules weight so heavy you couldn't hardly pick them up, but it just cracked. It cracks all the pieces. I don't know if it freeze cracks or what causes it. But I've been picking this stuff up for where I get it at probably for over 20 years. I hadn't been back in about 10 years, but I've never got a piece that was, in 20 years probably, was over 5-6 inches long that was solid. And it's not wanting to chip right now because there's so many cracks in it. I gotta get through these cracks. Real slick black with white spots in it. All the old Texas nappers know what I'm talking about. I never call it anything. I just call it Pertinalis black. Look at all the like mud and cracks and stuff. It's all in there. That's why it wasn't chipping that good. I might not even get a half inch piece out of it. Just don't know till you get into it. And these kind of cracks is like in Florida material and East Coast material. You won't see them. You won't think they're in there. You'll get it paper thin. All of a sudden there's a hole in it. So where in the world did that come from? Yeah, it split off right there. There was a crack, went right through there. I lost a good part of the width right there because of it. Now when I put this one in, and whoever gets this, whoever buys the Preforms, this will be included, but it's no charge on it. This is very difficult to find cracks. Extremely difficult. See, there it goes. That's what I'm telling you. You think you chased them out and there's another hole opens up. Okay, I'm just going to throw it in there free. I'm going to do them full because it's free. Let's see what we can do with this. This looks like a piece of, I don't know what this is. I'm going to be honest with you. Might be Jasper. It's chipping pretty good. Like it is. I'll tell you what this is. This is high grade of Buffalo River. Very high grade of Buffalo River. Look at that. There's no heat treatment at all. I wouldn't have known what it was if I hadn't seen the pattern in it. And it's got some of these little wormholes in it that some of the Dover have. Or the chocolate Buffalo has. Little pinholes that's in it. Like termites have been in it. Try to blow one halfway across. One halfway. And here's a little line right there. Looks like a fossil in it. That's what you see in buffalo sometimes. That's what I say. I'm seeing things in it that's in buffalo. That's why I know it's Buffalo River. I might end up keeping this one for myself and making me a lost lake or something like that. We're going to have to heat treat it. The Native Americans did not heat treat Buffalo River very much at all. Been a few little cases I think of it being heat treated that people's discovered, but I could be wrong, but I think that's what an archaeologist told me. I'm talking about the paleo people now. I'm getting my stories all mixed up, so let's just leave all that inside and say nothing. I'm not thinking too clear today. There wasn't much Buffalo River heat treated. I don't know what time period they did it or what, or if they did it at all. And that stuff's like a BC powder. Just keeps getting stronger. Wow. Come on. Brag too soon. I got a good one off. Gonna take another one off. Screwed up it some kind of way. Might not have grounded enough. That's where that grainy stuff goes through that you see in a lot of Buffalo River. Went all the way through it. That's why it broke in half. You can see the discoloration all the way through it. Well, that messed up a fine piece of flint right there. Still fine. It would have been a lot wider. Don't want to bait where that sand like it is. It's like sand. There we go. That's the break. Now I got a saw market right here won't get out. I'll be through with it. If I keep it, I'll keep it for myself. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it yet. I can't finish pouring that good pressure flake it anymore. Okay, y'all have a blessed day. I'm wore out. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe for me.